Hey there guys, and welcome back to UnJaded Jade. So today is just a very quick little video all about creating a sustainable homework / revision routine that you can just come home, do your work, get it done and not feel stressed about it. Very excitingly, today's video is also a cheeky collab with Ruby, who I'm sure most of you know, and also Jess. Study with Jess is a wonderful Australian study tuber who has been in the game far longer than me or Ruby has, I guess. We were chatting on Instagram for a while and basically decided that it would be nice to just do some videos in the same vein. So the kind of overall theme is student mental health and feeling less stressed by implementing good habits now at the start of this year. So I think kind of implementing a good study routine will definitely help you later on because you'll just be used to getting stuff done, keeping on top of everything, and then things don't creep up on you as much. If you don't already know Ruby, why not? She is so kind, so genuine, such a lovely person that I am very fortunate to call my friend. And Jess actually has a really cool online series which she's made, and she like acts in it and stuff. And it's called Life with Jess, and it's very entertaining, and I think it's really cool that as a YouTuber she's able to use her platform to even make this series about school and kind of help people through that way as well. So definitely check those out, check out their videos too, and let's get into it. So I think the first thing you need to ask yourself is, when do you personally work best? For some people, coming straight home from school and having to straight away do their homework is just not the best thing because you're tired from the day at school, you want to chill first and then maybe do your work in the evening. Fine. Whereas some people, kind of like me, I guess, I would have a very short break in between getting home from school and starting the homework because I found that if I chilled for too long, I just wouldn't do it. I just couldn't motivate myself to then start work. Whereas if I had already just been to school, I kind of still had a bit of motivation to just get it done. So work that out for yourself. When do you like to work? Do you like to even work early in the morning before school? Because that is equally cool. And the second thing goes along with that, and that is, this is a routine, and with routine comes repetition and habit and the need to be doing some work kind of every single day at a similar time. Because if you implement the habit of, say, every single day coming home, you know, making your tea, ripping off that school uniform and putting on something cozier, grabbing a snack, coming upstairs, put your school bag down and get out your work. And if you do that every single day, even if you work for an hour, or if you work for 10 minutes, or if you work for 2 hours, depending on the day, that becomes a habit, and therefore it requires less willpower to then go up to your room and do the revision when it really counts. So yeah, I would say definitely just develop that routine now. And going along with that is do something every day. Some days you will be inundated with things to do, homework, projects due, and whatever it is. But even on the days where you don't really have stuff to do, I think it's important to still use the time that you would normally carve out for doing homework to just do some revision, catch up on like organisation of folders, just anything. Just use that bit of time every single day just to get yourself into a bit more of a routine of spending time on school, or like do extra reading, just anything. I do think it is important to just have that set time every single day that you have carved out for schoolwork. And my fourth little point is, personally, for me, the best way to start off like doing my homework or doing revision, it was always to just write down, first thing of all was just write down everything I had to get done. So I'd use my school planner, I'd see when I have a test, I would see when things are due, etc, etc, and write down, blurt down everything you have to do. Because sometimes it's tempting to just do the things that you remember being set, or do the things which you enjoy doing most, but when you just put down everything, then you can start to see the deadline days, you can prioritize like, oh, that is due tomorrow, that test is in 2 days, and sort of plan your time accordingly. So yeah, just make your list, write down everything, and then quickly number them and just decide what you want to do on that day. You don't have to get everything done on the day that it is set, but I think it's a great habit to get into is getting things done on that day, because then they can't creep up on you later and it just makes you more stress-free. So get things done early. And my final point is that the time that you carve out for homework or revision should be focused. It should be dedicated time, and it should not be do the homework half-heartedly and watch TV at the same time. It's the whole work harder, work smarter thing, because you could work for 6 hours but be like blaring the music and like singing the lyrics and like, oh, every now and then I'll write another bit of whatever I'm doing, and you can drag it out, and some people do enjoy that, fine. But personally, I was always, when I'm working, you know, distraction-free zone, get it done, then get that done more quickly because I was more focused, and then you have time to do whatever you want. If you want to go watch Netflix, go watch Netflix because you've got everything done. And another thing that kind of goes along with that is kind of try and get the homework and stuff that you need to get done first before you do the things like watching Netflix or all the chill activities which are tempting to just continue instead of going and doing the work. So if you get the work done first, then it's nice to reward yourself in the evening with more chill activities. Yeah, this is a very short little video, but I do hope you find it useful in some way. Tell me how you made your routine, your homework routine. Like, do you do it very spontaneously? Are you like, oh, let's do some homework now? Or do you have a set time every day? Definitely go and check out Jess and Ruby's channels. They are both wonderful people doing wonderful things, and I will leave the link to their videos in the description of this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely week. Bye.